Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Pyramid, and this is one of the common scenarios that we're finding ourselves in this meta. The games where you just don't find that quick and early scaling. You know the game's going to end very quickly because we're in a tempo meta, right? But you find those Pufferquills, and those Pufferquills demand sacrifice. Every turn you've got to use a spell on them over and over and over again. It's a crippling addiction, trying to find those blood gems, find those spellcraft spells. But a poison every turn is worth the cost. Even if it costs you over and over again selling key cards off the board, one more round. That's our mentality in this meta. You got to find a way to turn a fifth into a fourth, into a third, into a second. And if you can get a hold of a lot of those kind of pieces all together, sometimes it's even competitive for first. All right, enjoy. Boy, Murgles. This is not what I'm looking for. High Fs per minute just means you have bad internet. True. Very true. Alright, well. I'm not picking this up. I'm just going to take the pair. Hopefully we can triple it at some point in the middle of the game. Do we just commit the hero power here? We got a 3-on-3 out of Toki with 1 Naga. Means it's potentially 2 4-stars. Kind of sucks to lose that round when it's 7 damage minimum when you lose. Nah. Time to use it. Why is 2-2 so bad this meta? I swear I can count on one hand's number of times we've stayed on Tavern 2 this patch. Economy's really low. Undead added another tribe to the game that bans more tribes with economy. If you don't find economy openers, it's much better to go 3-on-3 curve-wise than stay on 2, even if you could buy 4 2-star minions. Because then your following turns, you have to stay on 2, go to 3, and then you have an awkward turn to go to 4. So you do nothing, as opposed to going to 3, playing 3s, then leveling and buying a minion and going to 4. It's really the economy that's the problem. It's pretty much just the economy, bro. Plus 2 stars are not super high value. There are a lot of good 3 stars. Game. What am I supposed to do with this? Play Tad through, and when I hit the triple, I just cry. Thanks, pal. Yeah, thanks, Obama. Yeah. We can get a 1/1 buff, or we could get 2 health to 2 minions, or we get a 1 in 7 chance of hitting Navigator and screwing ourselves over. Said you wanted a triple. You're not wrong. There it is. Float the gold, it's just not worth it. Like leveling and then taking this with like the, it's just terrible. We just gotta take the 4 then. Let's just get another one. Ugh. Still fine. But yeah, floating the gold's awful. Just because there is a downside doesn't make it a better play on average to avoid the downside. It's about the only wrong play you could make. At least we got the tie. You could choose not to take the triple. You could choose to cycle through. But if you level and float gold with Tad on board, like, nah. I don't really care about the Swamp Striker. I'd much rather hit anything else. Question is, should we just roll instead? Probably not, because gold is good. At least it's a good 4-star. True. It was a good 4-star. Tripling in the 4 isn't the end of the world. Like, sure, tripling in the 5's nice, because, like, we could hit something that gives a little more direction. But what are you really getting? Like, Bran, because you have 1 Murloc on the board? I guess. Demons, Mech, Naga, Quillbore. Think about what those 5 stars look like. We're just better off playing to whatever gives us consistent out to level to 5 this game. Ideally, we can hold that or get another triple to go in the 6s to try to give direction. Otherwise, we're just going to have to limp up the 5 anyway. And Rendell actually solves that problem better than most 5 stars do. So yeah, our saving grace this game is really this. Isn't this the best 4-star? Arguably. You could argue Primal Fang could be better in this scenario. But it's at least up there in like the top group. When you don't have a full board, Rendell just gives you enough economy to level. And that's all you can really ask for out of a 4-star. No beasts. On the other hand, who knows? Maybe we get this triple into a Mega Buster and we play toward Exodia. It's a free Baron. It is a free Baron. It's just not a very useful card in this game. No beast in the lobby. Yeah, sure, there's Mech Zodia that exists, but like, it's pretty far out of our reach. But yeah, hero power. This is like the Al-Gore game yesterday. Playing a tempo hero like Pyramid or Al-Gore, you try to leverage the hero power to be able to power level. Because while you don't have the economy to be able to play extra minions and level up and take triples, you do have the tempo to be able to level up and then be high health so that you have more opportunity to find cards that give you direction. Like if we somehow win this round, we could definitely debate on just going to 6. Why is the Void smiling? Are you smiling, Void? Are you a smiler? There's the Void back there. And there's the other dog. The Void and the other dog. Pinky in the brain. Those are terrible opening hits. Alright, so far the worst possible opening hits. Alright, that was 4 damage off the board. I think that does it. Makes it so we win. Damn, that was close. If the 4 damage goes left and that value trades, he actually gets the tie. Because all he had to do was kill this minion without losing a minion on the board, and he had enough attack. Oh, you couldn't be a navigator, but the last one could, huh? We'll try to keep the Baron for 1 turn. There's a mech lobby. We should probably bump. We can get a Dark Gaze now. Oh my god, it's manted! Bullshit! As long as we don't get manted. Oh my god, this is actually huge too. Fair enough. I fully expected to lose, but not take 15. Apparently 15 is just the reality. This guy got Bristleback Brute, Banner Boar, Ground Shaker immediately as a Quillbore. Cute. Too slow. Evolve is a different 6-star. You are a Mega Buster, that's one thing. Alright, well, this is good. Huh. Now, where do we get the spells from? At least we steal it for free. So, like, there's no reason to sell through to buy it if we can't put a spell on it. So we steal it with Rendell. We look for this triple. Haven't seen Quibble games in a while. Is it still viable play? Yeah, of course. In a tempo meta, basically anything that hits a good mid game is what you should play. Quibble are very good in this meta right now. Like, we played like 3 of them yesterday. It's not like we're playing Quibble this game, though. That last board is just Blackthorn hit the mid-game nuts. Nothing more to talk about there. Limped up to 6, took 15 on back-to-back turns. A little unfortunate in the power of what we're fighting on turn 8, turn 9, but realistically, we don't do anything on Tavern 5 that fix this, right? So, like, what's the fault here? Does nothing. Ground Shaker's kind of cute. Spellcraft spell's okay. Really need something that makes a tangible impact on the board. It's recurring blood gems. Then again, we do have enough blood gems for this turn and next turn for the poisons. Hog. I guess it's free. Trash. Zap ever useful? Not looking like it. Should do that. Swap these two. Play here, power here. Didn't quite get to the end of the turn. That's not a very good hit. That's not a very good hit. That's not a very good hit. Okay, game. At least we can't lose. Oh, shit. Man, we sure do make this look hard. Okay. Those aren't Toxfin. Those aren't Toxfin. Still not Toxfin. Really just getting health off the ground, right? I'm not going to use the the spell here this turn. So we're going to look at one more board because we can buy from it. We'll go Divine Shield here. Maybe Health here. Blood Gem here. Out of you, out of you, out of you. And roll once for good measure. Swap those two. Yeah, actually it's better not to swap this one. Cool. The Atar? No, scaling does nothing for us. The small amount of health just to get the minions away from like ghoul range or whatever is all we can really look for. Everything outside of that is just like, they're like 10 health minions. They're not going to get high enough health that they're trading anything on the board in the mid or late game. Okay, we got a ghost. So we really have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trading minions, glow scale. See if we can get away with not playing Blood Gem. I like taunting this last turn because this guy's the big manted board. But being able to hold that extra spell was nice too. We ghoul? I think we're just going to try to greed this one. This is my bumper. Plus, I want to get this to die before the Selfless goes off. Yo, hooray, my dude. Thank you so much for the 19 months. A tier 3 sub. Dude, as always. Many a times I've said it, but thank you for all the support all these years. All these many months. Bumper, he says. Turns out ghosts are really bad at playing Pufferquills. It's Harain. True. Where you been, Harain? How's Dota going? I know you've been playing some Dota recently. It's a good game. You can't get me to play it. My life depended on it at this point, though. There we go. That's my dude. We're gonna need blood gems, not spellcraft spells. Yay. We gotta go in. So like this is going. This is going. We could just pick up Selfless Hero Baron. And if we find the other Selfless, then it makes the board. We only have one spell for next turn though. Which means we can sell through Selfless Hero, which isn't the end of the world. So at the very least we pick up Selfless. Glow scale. I could have that this turn. Sell it all. If I didn't buy the Baron, I'd have a glow scale shield here. Baron for the Exodia pivot. I don't want to sell 3 for the shield. Oh well, we'll try to risk it for the biscuit. To get the dub. Boo. Boo. Mediocre. Good. Worst. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Not lethal, but good. Alive. Truth is, it's likely your last win if you make it. I don't know. It just depends on what you're fighting. Like, if it's big stat boards, we're actually built really well against them. Against death rattle boards, it's tough, and there aren't a lot of good death rattle boards in this lobby. We kind of good at beating up on this kind of board state. take the 3/3 for the turn as opposed to the 1/1 permanent. We can hold the 2 blood gems for next turn, so we can still poison both of these. And considering breakpoint would never matter health-wise, on this being like, 15, 14, 12, whatever, against this board state, I think you do take this because this is a blind fight. The extra health could matter here. We're debating something relatively inconsequential. Because that's the only thing to debate on this turn. Pog! Less Pog! Less Pog! Better? Goddamn, man. Why can't we win heavily favored fucking fights? At least we're not dead. Oh. You killing me, Babsy. Still alive? True. Very true. I like the optimism. I like this, but kind of tough to play in this scenario. Same deal. We only have blood gems for 1 fight. We're like addicts over here. Blood gem starved addicts. At least we didn't get 3%. True. We've already gotten our daily dose of being scammed today. Dying on the, what was it, 8.7%er on the first game. Our daily dose of scam has already been fulfilled. We really need Manted, Selfless Hero, plus Spell. Or just like cycle through this spot, put Spell down, Don't you do it. This game we died on a 8%, or 8% was the Terran game. I misspoke. Poison versus 3 minions. Let's see if they, are capable of killing them. You got it right last month? Synersis. Yeah, that's about right. They tied. Somehow we're going to get a 3rd in this game. If you make a new version, I'll just get that name wrong in a new and unique way. Don't worry. Getting people's names wrong is what I do well. That's my forte right there. Sucks, man. We don't have the resources to keep going like this. Oh, we've seen like 5 Selfless Heroes, but we have to sell it every time we need to cycle through for gems or whatever spells for the Pufferquill. That was a bad first hit. At least we got the shield on a poison. That's something. Which means it's a tie? Yeah. Bro, I think we're cursed this season. I'm pretty sure we're just cursed. That's actually where we are. Good hell, Bob. Next turn for sure. Oh, shit. I think the Hearthstone simulator is broken. I do not. Like, this one wasn't hard to see what the RNG was. If we go first, then we have an 85 or an 86% chance of hitting something and killing it immediately with Leroy. If he goes first, he has a 50-50 of killing the Leroy. If that happens, we cannot lose. There you go. There's your 63%. Like, it's literally one instance of RNG, or two if you count it as the going first and 50-50ing here. That's the 25% that pulls at that number. Then after that point, that comes down to, does the shield potentially hit something that gets shielded? Like, Selfless Hero could take this thing, or sorry, the ghoul could hit this thing, or this hits into the ghoul, right? That is right there is where the 60%er lies. Unfortunately for us, we have a tendency this season to hit those 15%ers. Or 30%ers or whatever. Like, that one is nearly a discrete outcome in two instances of RNG that create that situation. That's not the simulator having a problem. And there's tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of instances where we've been able to track what is the unfortunate or fortunate hit. All right, well, we better be getting some spells real soon. There's one of them. That's a good one. Sometimes lucky. Otherwise, we're gonna have to play Baron to board. And we may even still want to play Baron to board. He's gonna try to ghoul us. Can't really do anything about Zap, but Zap Ghoul is a good play for him. Guess we can do it this way. Like, we can't really protect this. Get that over 40, but... One time, baby! Thank you! We got it. Why would the Ghoul of the Feast zap you? Because he a zappy boy, dude. GG. I'll never believe it till it's over. Until the game ends. But yeah, a lot of these fights just come down to like 2 or 3 instances of RNG. The rest of them are 1-for-1 trades, so it doesn't really matter. Like, that one just going and not having the ghoul kill the Leroy is everything. Once again, like, if Leroy connects with ghoul, then he gets that thing to die, the ghoul dies. All right, it needs to, like, this has to attack left or whatever. There's a couple instances of RNG in this one, but like the other couple fights, you could just tell where the break point was, because it's just unit count, 1-for-1 after that point, as every minion on their board has enough attack to kill our minion in one hit, and all of ours are poisonous.